Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna do a DN match for you guys. I just recorded one, but my computer broke or whatever. I'm going second because I'm not scrub. So anyway, let's see what the opponent's playing. You can obviously, I think, you guys can probably read. I hope. So he's setting 3. That's cool. Setting 3 and setting a monster. That's cool. That's cool. That's right. I have to wait because they could be running like mistake or something. Oh, I'm gonna grab that card. Card's kind of good. And I accidentally clicked banish for the net bets. I don't really care that he knows what I'm playing, because, there's only one way to play against Hieratic, so that's just don't get it TK'd. I'm going to summon the card before setting the 3, because, no, there's no point in So yep, pro drawing all the Meteor Dragons. By the way, if you haven't caught the idea of Meteor Dragon yet, is that Meteor Dragon 4. Redux, because you run a Redux. The Redux is really good. If he has Morphing Jar, I'm going to be kind of mad. His Morphing Jar is just freaking annoying. Especially after setting 5. You might honestly be playing something stupid like Chamber. But I'm alright with I'm okay with Chamber entirely. You can play all the Chamber he wants. He actually has an extra deck. So it's probably not Chamber. But it probably is. Ooh, those numbers. It's a big one. You better let me think contently later on. So it's pretty much impossible for him to TK me because I have Decree for this. The warning. He only has 2 cards that can possibly do damage. Unless he flips up the Morph Jar. Which would be a problem. And honestly, it might be something like Vidolce or something. I don't know what sets 5 anymore. But honestly, anything that sets 5 is just going to get decreed. Expect it from me. Decree's too good. I'm going to go through the deck profile later on in the game. And phase Decree. See if this goes through. Not too sure what he was doing for there. I mean, so let's see. Go ahead. Convocation. Let's see his mistake. Oh wait, it wouldn't even matter if he had a mistake. I'm gonna go ahead and net that just to destroy its face down. I don't think I have an OTK, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it just because I can. Yeah. If I was paying for this, like in a tournament where I pay for it, I probably wouldn't. it as well. Money is money. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's playing TG stuff or something like that, which is completely cool with me. And does he have the pro book? At this point, I can just summon Red and D. Red and D's effect. Summon. What do I want to summon? They can summon this, and then I contribute that, get a Meteor Dragon back, make him 7, bounce it, get this back. It's the level 6, it's the safe play. Tribute for net set. And then from this point we can go on and get him 7. And we can go ahead and banish. I should have summoned the level 5 because I could have made Pleiades. But I don't think it'll matter in the end. And I think it's good, yep. So for this I'm just gonna summon our side out net. I don't want to side out net. I usually keep the 6 characters in. What is really hurt by Skill Drain? My deck. Max C, what am I doing? That's it, yeah. Let's see what Duality, Crawling Dragon, Meteor Dragon is. Bottom list. See, the problem with last game is that I was trying to do the math for 8,000 damage. He was only at 7,000 because he decided to change skill drain for whatever reason. I think he pretty much didn't see the second skill drain. The decree with his side 5, which is understandable because he probably couldn't main deck in his team. The best he could probably do was Wonder Magician. That really hurts. No, it doesn't. What do I want to do? I don't want to book right away because I'm just going to Duality. I'm just going to go ahead and set Decree. Yeah, he probably has this game. Thunder King is just a one-card showdown for this deck, pretty much, unless they use it wrong, however, in whatever way. Which is really hard to use a Thunder King wrong, but, you know, it's possible, so I guess I should anticipate for that. Possibility. Oh, Beast King. 18. Okay. Is he really not going to flip up that Thunder King? I am completely fine with that. I think I'm gonna have to summon this Crawling Dragon from my hand. No, I don't. I can S-set. S-set has an... It does more than just normal summon, so... Apparently. Let's go ahead and go Tefnut, because Tefnut's the best one. Actually, I don't even need to asset. I can tribute for Meteor Dragon. I'm so scrubbing tonight. I'm sorry, guys. And from this point, I can go ahead and just, I can just make a big field, I think. Actually, I can, Tomb Red and... No, I can Tomb Nebthet. Nebthet, destroy that. Special summon... I really hate how I did this Crawling Dragon. Like, that was the second Meteor Dragon that I was doing. I'm just gonna go ahead and just summon Red and because Red and and it gets me pluses, so why not? Summon that Red MD. I'm gonna go ahead and Gaia Charger because I need to be there for that Thunder King and Arbors. And if he has Dark Hole, I really don't care. Fire Fencing Ferret, that's a really good card, guys. I'm just saying. I don't think I even have a way to get around that, to be honest. I can tribute for S-sets. I can bounce it with Ladies. Which, if he's really pro, he'd normal summon it, yeah, like that. Attack over the Red B, which obviously is a good play. Do I want to tribute for S-sets? Let's see, tribute for S-sets. So Meteor Dragon, make it level 6. The level 6 being 53. That. I can make an Exit Beetle. And then Exit Beetle would be 52. That still wouldn't be game. Might as well just Duality. Card Isu. I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, I'll grab a card D for late game. So that I can, if I get really stuck behind advantage, I can just go ahead and card D. And I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Gaia Charger first, just to get the maximum damage. Because he's probably going to destroy the Gaia Charger with Fire Fencing Ferret's back. Or he has Barbarous Chalice and just doesn't care about 2600 attack. So yeah, this is Hieratic's doing work, I guess. I'm just gonna say the decree. I mean, you know, like Counter Trap ran it all morning, so it's not like I'm in phase. This might hurt though. He could do Striker Werewolf, Magician. Magician will be the play. I don't know. Yep, that would be. Blow up my decree. And then have a possible second monster, any level 9 synchros that are generic. Yeah, there's not. Well, actually, there's that one guy that was made. So I think I'm just gonna go and attack the Hieratic. Ooh, that's a good card. Fire Fencing Fair is better, but still, nonetheless, a good card. Sorry if the narration's lagging. That Redux is really good, by the way. So I'm just going to go ahead and Tefnu it. Just baiting out back row at this point, because I have Red and the Engraved, so I mean, like, nothing really can stop this, I don't think. Yeah, be like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and defense mode. Do I have a Sue? I do not have a Sue. Don't care. I don't think I care. Summon Tefnu it, and attack the game. Yeah, guys, let me go through the deck profile a little bit with you guys, I guess. So, for the Hieratic deck profile, you got the Tefnuts and the F. They allow you to do plays, they allow you to do actions, Hieratic monsters. They're all level 5s and 6s, which is actually pretty good because the 5 and 6 are some of the best XCs in the game. Sue and Netbets, they allow you to attribute other Hieratics to destroy spells / trap cards, and then take the special summon the normal monsters off that to play it. So yeah. You want to run 3 of each of the Hieratics just because each of your caves are based off of how much Hieratic you promote. So if you have like 4 Hieratics, that's usually an OTK. You can do an OTK 3 Hieratics, but you need like a Red and B or a tribute, normal monster, normal summon tribute for, and or a Redux. You can also Redux, but you'd also need Earth and a Redux. So it's safe to have 4 usually, because with 4 you can make Pleiades, which Pleiades is really good. I'll get the combos of Pleiades later. Karkardi. Obviously Redux, he makes OTKs. You could run Tempest and Parrot Dragons and Luster Dragons, but I'm testing Redux out right now because I think monster boarding something's a lot better than searching out something, honestly. I mean, I guess the idea behind Tempest is that you can search out your Hieratics, because Redux can only allow you to work with the Hieratics that you don't have right now. Yeah. But got the Redux stuff. Karkardis. Another beneficial reason to run Redux is because you're going to be running the hand traps out of Earth, and the Karkardis, which are Earth, and Tempest can't interact with them at all, but Redux can. So Redux Reborn, he can banish special summon and stuff defense. He has that big 3000. He has the best stats of all the Dragon Rulers in this case. Not only that, like special summoning Dragon Ruler with 1600 attack and attack rate sometimes is just really good because you just need that extra push to get game. Because Dragon Rulers nowadays are special summoning Ancient Fairy Dragon and popping their own Dragon Ravine, and that puts them at 9,000. And a lot of your OTKs do around 8,000, a little more than 8,000, but not 9,000. The Redox would push that the extra damage in right there. Kokiri, it allows you to get your Hieratics in hand. Fader's best, like the best stopper in this deck. Like, there's only one Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment Ban. Like, so Scarecrow may be an Earth, but the Fader, it special summons itself on the field. That's really good just because you have the Neptuts and Sues, which can't summon themselves at all unless they have another Hieratic. So if you don't have the if you like open up like triple Sue or something crazy like that, you can actually do a play if you have a Fader. And not only that, if you're under Ophion, you obviously can't summon anything. And the only main deck ways around Ophion is to special summon Fader, and then tribute for Neptha, and then use Neptha to destroy a monster. Book of Moon. Book of Moon is summoned before they get the Pandemic. That's another answer, but it's not as good, and you hardly ever set Book, because the only point of Book is to stop some Scarecrow. And, or use Redox to discard an Earth, special summon Maxi or so Scarecrow. So yeah, Maxi because it makes your deck effective with 38 cards, because at the very minimum it's a 1-for-1 and allows you to draw into your guys that save you from being killed. So Scarecrow stops you from being killed, and it's an Earth, so you can banish it for Redox or discard it for Redox, whatever you need at the time. Book of Moon, the best trap card in the game. It allows you to, I mean, you can use it defensively, you can use it to stop the Thunder King, you can use it to, you can use it defensively, which is kind of bad in most situations, because you usually want to use it offensively in the case of stopping So Scarecrow, because if So Scarecrow is unable to negate the attack, it's unable to end the battle phase, so you can keep going. And if you're playing a Dragon Ruler player, you usually don't go for the OTK, especially if they max E, if you can't make plays at the end, or Book of Moon, or you have Book of Moon. So yeah. Triple Hieratic Seal. Like I said, the amount of OTK is based on how much Hieratics you have. So Seal is just really good, just because it's another Hieratic monster. Duality, you run card D, so run a Duality. It's really good. It allows you to add whatever card you make. And it makes your deck 38 cards, which is really good. And Decree. I decided to run Decree over MST, which may sound bad, but like the only thing Decree is not stopping that really stops you is pretty much Book of Moon, which that's why it's the best trap card, and Necker Valley, which Sue can't stop Necker Valley. So like you really don't need an MST in the main, because with MSTs you're probably also going to want to combo them off with 3 lances, so that you're running 6 cards instead of 3. Well, Decree stops everything, so like if they have 5 cards, you're going to be blind MST one thing, which a lot of the time isn't going to help you. But Decree, you can stop all 5 of them instead of just blind MST. And I know a lot of decks are starting to play MSTs and best turnips in the main just to stop Dragon Ravines and stuff and such. But, you know, 1-for-1ing Decree effectively did the same thing that MST would do. Not in the case of Lance, because Lance is good in just about every situation, barring not Roll 3, barring, what was it? There's a card that exists, Solemn Warning, yeah. Lance is pretty much good in every situation except Solemn Warning. What else is about? Oh yeah, not only that, Lance can be used defensively. If they have a bad monster, you can Lance it. But yeah, honestly, if you're doing that, you're probably going to lose. So yeah, that's the main deck. Triple Electric Virus sighted. Ophion's a dragon, Dragon Rulers are dragons, Dracostack's a machine. It seemed good at the time. You know, Triple Electric Virus. It's pretty good. Triple Fencing Fire Ferret. It's like all around a really solid card. Like it has more purposes than just stopping Ophion. It's another one of the Ophion stoppers, obviously, but with like Fossil Dyna. Not only that, like in a lot of stun decks, if you just summon this card, like they have to waste a monster to get around it, and they usually like 7-5 and only have 1 monster. So I I mean, your answer, it's like a 1-for-1 no matter what. It's never minus. And it burns 500 randomly, which I guess could get you game at some point. Triple Chalice. Chalice is really good. It also stops stuff like Boss Nine, stuff that's slowing you down. Thunder King. No, it doesn't stop Thunder King. Thunder King still tribute for cost. But, you know, Chalice just works in a lot of situations. It's, you know, one of those defensive, offensive cards. It's really good. Foon, because you're not manning it, you have to have it at some point, so MST is just really good. And then Triple Encore, because, like, it's the second best crap card in the game, in my opinion. The fact that you can't respond to it is what makes it really good. Otherwise, it just, you know, a shitty card. Plays is possibly the best card in the extra deck. It allows you to play into Swiss Scarecrow, because, like I said before, as long as you stop them from negating the attack, you can't negate the battle phase. So what you do is that you attack with your weakest monster, and then usually Swiss Scarecrow initially. Unless they're really good and know that the Plays is there, that the Plays to stop it, then you might not be able to OTK in that sense. But you can play the attacking monster back to your hand, and it's unable to end the battle phase. You can continue OTKing. And not like that, you can bounce Red Eyes to your hand to make it 28, and then use the effect to Reborn again, so that's also really good. M7 does the same thing as Blades. Not only that, you can overlay it with the Blades if you need the extra 200 damage for whatever reason. It's there. Triple Gaia Charge if necessary, entirely. Not 2, not 1, 3. It pretty much allows you to attack with any, like, apparently a drawback of the really broken Exceed monsters is that they can't attack that turn, so, you know, it's obviously a drawback when you have this card that pierces also. That's a really good effect. Gauntlet Launcher. His effect's not once per turn, and it doesn't specify targeting face-out monsters, so you just get to destroy 2 monsters for free, and it has 24, 28, which is pretty good stats. Triple Hieratic with Tomb. I usually go for 3 a lot of the time, so 3 is definitely necessary. Crimson Shadow Diamond Ninja. It's really good. It's really good in Evil Storm matchup, because when you had that hypothetical scenario where you tribute for Battle Fader for Nepthet, and then you Nepthet tribute a Hieratic monster, you usually, like, if you can't OTK, then you just summon Crawling Dragon, and then you summon Crimson Arbor Ninja, and then from that point, if they summon a second Ophion, you can use Crimson Ninja to protect himself, and then overlay for a second the Gaia Charger, attack over the Ophion, answering 2 Ophions is pretty much just 1 card. So that's really good. Force Focus, he's really good. Like, you need him in every like, he's a lot better than Photon Strike Bounce in a lot of situations, because Trigodia, he can negate Trigodia, and Strike Bouncer cannot. Not in the sense that, like, negate him from summoning, but you can negate him when he's on his field, because Force Focus is kind of triggered its quick effect. It can make it 0, which Gaia Charger eats up zeros, so yeah. You know, that 28 is really important, because 28 combos off the Shark Fortress to make exactly 8,000, because you don't always necessarily have the 8,000 red MD. Strike Bouncer, it's a pretty solid rank 6 whenever you don't have an OTK. I guess that's why it's there. Vulcasaurus, the reason the deck's able to exist, honestly, like, this card apparently has a drawback that you can't attack directly that turn. That's apparently a drawback. Honestly, like, burning for the attack and then summoning 26 is just too good. Like, it's a one-sided Ring of Destruction. That's why would they create something like that? Shark Fortress, it's another rank 5 OTK monster, so you gotta run it. And then Exabeetle, because Exabeetle answers, this was originally a Tyrus, but Exabeetle answers Draco Sack, so I found it to be really important, just because you can Exabeetle something and then overlay for Gaia Charger, and then attack for 26, and then at that point you probably have a second Gaia Charger, so you're doing 52 damage. So at that point, if you have like a 28 red MD, Force Focus, or whatever, you have game for exactly 8,000. So that's really nice. Anyway guys, that's the profile. Tell me what you guys think. I do have a few versions of Hieratics that I was running. I have Hieratic, I have Hieratic Normal, I have Hieratic 2, I have Hieratic that runs Blaster. Yeah, I have Gishki Hieratic, which Gishki Hieratic is really cool. It's the reason M7's at 1, I think. Really, like, limiting Gust Kraken really didn't do anything against the deck, so, I might do a Hieratic after this. Anyway, guys, I'm that guy Juice, and I'm out.